Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already been introduced, allow me to introduce you to Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle Update Z. This is the big wait we have been waiting for the longest time. And let me just say, it has come to fulfill a lot of expectations. Where to get started on this? So allow me to introduce you to the new layout here. As you can clearly see, they updated this little board right here, and they've given us a new Dragon Ball story. This is basically a revamp, or I'm not sure how I want to describe this. It's like they gave us a new set of stories. Basically, it's going to allow you to play through the old Dragon Ball stories, including the Saiyan Saga right here, which you can obtain a free legendary Goku. As you can see right here, you can get this battle boy right here from doing not only the missions here, but also doing the panel missions. The panel missions, if you complete all the 5 boards, you will be able to awaken this Goku right here into his LR states. You are given 77 of these Goku medals, and let's see, I believe it's 10 of the Piccolo, Chaozu, and Krillin medals as well. And honestly, the panel missions themselves, they give you a lot of orbs, a lot of stones and kais, all of those great things. And I'm just gonna show this off because this Goku is pretty amazing. Let me just pull him up right here. As you can see, I do have a second copy of this Goku right here. Not rainbowed, of course, but this Goku right here, the one I have rainbowed, it took me some time to get him rainbowed, but in the end, I think this is a worthy free-to-play unit, considering you also get this active skill right here. You raise your attack temporarily, and you're going to deal some ultimate damage to your enemy. Not to mention, you're going to be dealing more damage with this man if you're fighting some extreme class units. Clearly, the Dokkan did take some notes. But the unit itself, there are a lot of categories it could go into. It's got the Pure Saiyans category, Low Class Warrior, Goku's Family, Kamehameha, Turtle School, Full Power, Bond of Friendship, and Accelerated Battle. Now this Goku right here, I'm going to just say now, if you haven't already, and I think I've said this before, definitely grind him out. He is going to be a really good starting unit if you can get him fully awakened. If you complete all the boards, you're going to be having a great time with that. Of course, they did update this story mode as well. You can see right here the dimensional distortion. It is the the old tutorial from Dokkan previously. Basically the tournament setting with you fighting Hercule. The only difference is you don't have that guaranteed fight, except for the ending. But it will matter in order to update your entire map right here, because before it used to go to 28. There used to be 28 areas. Now we're down to 27, making this an important step to take. So if you haven't already, make sure you do take the time to do that as well. And let me talk about some of the new features about this. For those who are just introducing themselves to this game, if you're able to, clear this mission, normally if you do it on normal, on hard and Z hard, you would get 1 for each. You still do, but now you can make this a faster process by completing the hard itself, or the highest difficulty of the map. So at that rate, when you do so, you will get the stones from the other two difficulties as well, and it will automatically clear them. So if you do the one, you get 3. It's fantastic. It's an easy way to grind out your stones, especially for your new players. Now let me move on to this, the Giru guidance. This here is basically like a guide to what you can and probably should do. Whether it be grinding up super attacks right here. As you can see, I have a lot to go through. And if you click on one of these, I'm going to click on this Goku right here. It's going to show you where you can collect this specific unit. Whether it be a normal Goku, a Super Saiyan Goku, at least in this case. It all depends on the unit itself as well. So with some of these events, including this top one right here, it'll give you a Goku for the first phase, his UR state, pre-Dokkan Awakened. But it will help you identify what copies you need to grind out his super attack. Here you can see we have a number of awakenings that I have to do, and it shows you all the medals, the requirements for their awakenings, and how many you have, which I find to be very interesting. It's also very important that I see this as well, because as a player, I want to know how many medals I have and how long. No, I shouldn't say how long. Just to know the requirements that I need to do this. And here are those who have the potential to be rainbowed. Free to play. All of them that I have available for the free to play, these are the hidden potential ones that I can pull off, or should work on at the moment. Now, the Giru guide right here is going to show you what units not only are you missing, but you characters you will have that can awaken into an LR, and then you have your exchangeable units right here. These are all units you may or may not have, and it's only a matter of time till you get these. It's gonna take time, of course. It's gonna take time, but of course, with that being said, it gives you time to prepare. Then we move on here to the recommended, which gives you a list of units you are missing out on, or if you had to grind any specific units out, especially in my case for these two right here. You can slide through. Oh wow! You can definitely slide through to see what units you can raise up with your super attacks. And then you have, yet again, hidden potentials, all the ones you should do, and the awakenings, yet again, you should be able to perform as well. So Giru's guidance, a very helpful little thing right there. And just to close this off, I just want to show off this right here, the new team system here. As you can see, we have 5 different slots right here. Each one gives you a set of 10 teams. And this blue button right here at the upper right corner, just below your friend support, shows you all of your teams in a list formation. Other than you can see their stats, the lead, the skills. You know, I've never been able to see that before, so that's a bonus right there. So when you do this, you have a lot of room to make your teams. Especially one of the greater things about this, you can hit copy, this right here, and you can move it just about anywhere you want. You just click on one of these teams and hit OK. And just like that, number 3, it is right there. You can name your team as well, and you can edit it in any way you want. Not to mention, it has an auto team formation. So depending on what unit you do have, the game itself will optimize the team for that leader in order to make it the very best it can be. Given I may have some concerns on this, but you can either let your game choose who your leader is, or if you can click this button right here, you can choose the leader yourself. Like, you have no restriction on who the leader you want to run with. So, as an example here, I'm going to just choose this Beerus right here. This is the team that Dokkan believes is the best team for this Beerus. And looking at it, it could be better. Obviously, it could be better. I mean, it's all a matter of opinion. And how you go about building your teams. But at the end of the day, like, this feature, these features have some weight to them. They're amazing. Like, not gonna lie, this is gonna make Dokkan an amazing experience. I totally thought about this. Before we do end off, I know I said this before, but I do want to show off one of these features. Given with the new updates, there is also an update regarding how you play the game. Let me just pick up my limited time here. We're gonna run in right here, and as you can see, Dokkan has given us an auto map and auto battle feature. The auto battle, let's start with the auto map. The auto map will automatically choose the fastest way to get to the end. Regardless of your numbers, it will decide what is best for your team. However, the auto battle is different. So, as of right now, you can see that I have both these Gohanks, the Gotenks, Zeno, and Gogeta. Normally, I would set the rotation up kind of like this. Put Gohanks up front, or no, even Gotenks, and put the Goku and Vegeta at the end. However, if I keep this as it is and hit auto battle, it will go for the best routes to get them the ultimate super attacks, the super attacks, but it will not consider links. It will not move them themselves. That is something you would have to do yourself. How I feel about it, I mean, it's an okay feature if you want to go grind the links, but in terms of like playing through actual events, I don't think it's worth the trouble. If you're trying to achieve like missions, say for the LVGTE, the Vegeta event, I would leave that to yourself. Regardless, have the map on, but auto battle, I would not touch it unless you're really grinding links. Aside from that, though, that's gonna wrap this up for today. Thank you all so much for thank you all so much for wow. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, smash like, hit subscribe, ring the bell, do all those fun things. Comment down below, what do you want to see next? Like, what questions do you have about this game itself? And, as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Timewarpz out.
What you're given, that's how we live it. Don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to